Funding for Schaeferless is provided by Surfshark VPN. Tune until the end to find out about their amazing service. I was pretty excited for quite a few movies going into 2020. The French Dispatch, Soul, Last Night in Soho. What is this, a sports movie? Yeah, I don't really care. Oh wait, it's by Taika. Okay, this too. All these big ol' auteur-driven films from iconic directors I really like. And none of them were my most anticipated movie of the year. As it turned out, in fact, my most anticipated movie of the year ended up being my only anticipated movie of the year. The universe was pulling a funny on me there. Well, joke's on the universe, cause this movie and Pikmin 3 Deluxe are literally all I need in terms of entertainment this year. So yeah, Phineas and Ferb the movie, Candace against the universe. It's really good. It's great as hell. It's not quite as epic or emotional or funny as Across the Second Dimension, or even some of the specials like Summer Belongs to You and Night of the Living Pharmacist and the Star Wars special, but it's way better than the Marvel special, I'll say that. No, but seriously, I don't really want to compare it to what came before and just focus on what it is. It's an enjoyable adventure that at first seems a little too similar to the Queen of Mars episode premise-wise, which, yeah, I was really confused by Candace saying she never felt special all summer when she's literally been abducted by aliens who made her feel special before, and she never brings that up in this movie. But once I got past that oddity, the movie really blossomed into its own thing that's nothing like the back half of the Queen of Mars episode. I really like this movie's take on Candace. She feels insecure because of how beloved and accomplished Phineas and Ferb are, and she meets someone who went through the exact same thing. It's neat how we see someone take Candace's philosophy and push it to an extreme. It's also neat to see Candace kinda sorta deal with depression, and I wish we could have gotten more of that, but oh well. The gang bands together and teams up with Doofenshmirtz, who needs to come since Vanessa has also been abducted. Eventually though, he's told that Vanessa is safe on Earth, which kinda makes his motivation to stick around a little flimsy. I loved his interactions with the main cast, but I feel like he should have split off from them a little sooner than he did, so we could get some quality Doof and Perry time where they both go after Vanessa. Normally I'd say it's good to pair Doof with the characters he rarely interacts with, but he really doesn't add anything to the group dynamic after he's told Vanessa is safe. I don't know, I just would have liked more of the Perry-Doof dynamic, but I guess that's what Milo Murphy's Law is for, so sure. Another weird aspect of this movie is the animation, which goes back and forth between looking normal and looking kinda stilted. It's really weird, like some shots look bizarrely uncanny and then it cuts to something that looks perfectly normal. I don't get how that works. If it was because of virus-related restrictions, then fair enough. Anyway, I'm complaining about a lot of things considering I called this movie great, but honestly, do I even need to talk about what makes this movie great? It's Phineas and Ferb. It has the same sharp writing, fun sequences, and overall inventiveness that made the original series such a masterpiece. All your favorite characters are back and as great as ever, and they even gave Jeremy a personality trait for the first time. The running gag with Buford's canoe was honestly inspired, and I enjoyed Baljeet's space adventure related shenanigans as well. Isabella was weirdly not super sweet like she normally is, but I mean, she's more entertaining this way, so it's fine. I'll take Han Solo Isabella over normal Isabella any day. The fourth wall break was pretty funny, but as a massive chowder stan, it's not anything world shattering. I've had crazier fourth wall breaks for breakfast. Perry's implementation was interesting because he can't make himself known to anyone on the journey, so he's got to help them along while keeping his presence a secret. I thought that was pretty neat and different for him. And of all the previous innators to bring back and implement into this movie's plot, thank God they went with the chicken replace-inator. It's an all-time classic, and I'm so glad it keeps getting used in Milo Murphy's Law, and now this. One lingering question I have is where the movie fits into the timeline. I know it takes place before the final episode, but Doof and Buford don't seem to recognize each other even though they met in Bully Bromance Breakup. Also, Phineas, Ferb, and Isabella met Doof in Night of the Living Pharmacist, so I guess this is also before that episode? I mean, makes sense. But the real question is why Candace goes back to wanting to bust Phineas and Ferb after the emotional resolution of this movie. Like, it feels a little weird that she goes back to the busting well in the final episode now. I don't know, Dan, Swampy, if either of you can explain these time frame anomalies, let me know. Otherwise, this movie is well worth your time if you're a fan of the series, and if you're not, maybe it'll help you get into the show, who knows? It's the best movie of 2020 right now by default. I'm so sorry, Sonic movie. It's time for you to leave. Because Phineas and Ferb the movie, Candace Against the Universe, gets a big ol' 8 out of 10. Well, nothing left to do except rank all the songs from the movie. Are you kidding me? I've come this far. I can't stop now. We're using the 13 official soundtrack songs as listed on the Candace Against the Universe Wikipedia article. Inator. You know, for consistency. It's branding. Leave me alone. This song really makes you feel like a space adventurer. Charming little number about Perry's heroics, but what I want to know is how does pulling the parachute on top of the asteroid send Perry back on track towards the spaceship? I mean, space travelinator. That defies the laws of physics. It's better than the Meep battle song, that's for sure. Hey, why was it Meep in this movie? Anyway, the best part of this song is its humorous plot relevance with the whole giving away our battle strategy element. Funny stuff out there, funny stuff. This song is really good, but they only play a small chunk of it in the movie. It's way longer on the soundtrack. This made for a good gag, but I would have loved to see the song in its entirety regardless. Literally better than Into the Unknown. I have no idea why it had to be cut. It's exciting and adventurous and fun. This song just gives off good vibes, bro. I'm really feeling it. The Beatles are alive! Hooray! There have been many Happy Candace songs. There have been many The Boys Made All These Things songs. Fuse them together and you got something really great. Main sour spot is the animation looking a little funky with a lot of reused shots and weird art shifts, but still really great. A hilarious number all about delaying the inevitable door opening, but I had to take points off for flossing. I excused it in the Sonic movie, but no more. There has to be consequences. Silhouettes have literally never been this exciting before. Except when you unlock a new Smash character, I guess. But other than that, also when you have to guess who's that Pokemon. Okay, that too. But other than those two things, most exciting use of silhouettes ever. Doof and Isabella getting a duet? Now that's bonkers. But yeah, this is kind of phenomenal. Again, completely out of left field, but phenomenal all the same. Such a jam. Even though it wasn't part of the movie itself, it can't be ignored. Great use of old footage. Reminds me of old school AMVs. A modern classic. The perfect capper to this movie. It totally belongs in the same company as Carpe Diem and Summer Belongs to You. Just an amazing finale number that leaves you with a great feeling as the credits roll. Hey Academy, nominate this for Best Original Song, you dickwads. And the best Candace Against the Universe song is... That's right. It's an official Phineas and Ferb song now. It's in the movie. It's on the soundtrack. It's in the article. Baljit sang it once. I saw him. It's phenomenal. I've been waiting so long to talk about it. It's cheesy in a good way, perfectly capturing that boy band sound. It's catchy as shit, and it's honestly good enough to be a real song, not just a parody song. It's so insanely amazing, and the main takeaway here should be... watch Milo Murphy's Law. It's really good too. I'm not ranking that show's songs though. This is the end. I'm done ranking songs. Unless they make another movie, I guess, then I kind of have to. Also, here's the spot each song would go on my original list if I only added the one song and nothing else. If you want to know how the list looks with all 13 songs added, you can calculate that yourself because I'm kind of tired. Well, I guess that's it. You know, I was kind of hoping I could use more of my Doofenshmirtz voice that doesn't sound that accurate, but everyone seems to like it anyway. Wait a minute! I have a solution! Behold! You know, on second thought, I probably shouldn't use this voice. I might get sued, and I used up all my ex-wife's money, so I don't have any left. So, behold, the Surfshark VPN. Inator, an incredible product that encrypts your data and protects you online. Surfshark VPN allows you to access geo-restricted content, meaning you can trick your browser into thinking you're in another country, thus allowing you to access content you couldn't get otherwise. That way, you don't have to physically travel to another country to watch that country's exclusive Netflix content, for example. You can also use Surfshark and its HackLock system to get alerts anytime your email address or password is compromised. HackLock scans various databases of leaked information and notifies its users if their data is found so they can take action, which is an absolutely invaluable feature. Surfshark is also totally unlimited, meaning you can use it on as many devices as you like, even all at the same time. No other VPN allows this. Go to surfshark.deals/Rillis and enter promo code Rillis to get 83% off and 1 extra month of Surfshark VPN for free. It's an amazing deal, and it's even better because it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not satisfied, you can cancel during those 30 days and get your money back. If you're looking for a great VPN, there's no reason not to give Surfshark a try. Once again, head to surfshark.deals/Rillis and enter the promo code Rillis. Have a great time with Surfshark VPN.